stay in that top 8 seed to be able to host.
And we're underway. Here's another payoff pitch to Chance. That's up and in. That's going to be ball 4. Another payoff from Hagan. And again, ball 4. So back-to-back walks against the powerful Dakota Jordan. And here's a payoff pitch. Wave and a miss. Jordan has struck out 64 times this year, second most in the conference.
Can leave the yard at any time.
Hit 2 homers last Friday before the 3rd inning. Waves and misses there. Hagan came back with that same pitch, Troy, and he gets the wave and a miss.
Now you might see the fastball.
0-2. Cut on and missed. 2 walks, followed by 3 strikeouts in a very eventful top of the 1st inning. And that pitch at the belt, strike 3 called. And Sprague-Lott disposed of. Steven, 2 outs and 2 strikes. And the pitch to Calder. Wave and a miss. That's 4 strikeouts for Hagan in the game. And he put forth a quick and perfect top of the 2nd. To him as he bounces on the mound and pitches to Aloy and gets him to chase and wave and miss.
And I mean, it's not going to be in the upper 90s, but it's very effective.
Soft pop-up hit towards the second baseman Pulliam. He's got it.
From Coach Mingione, Coach Lemonis had nothing but big accolades to say, and that's just getting blown away right there. He just turned 20 in August.
Well, there's the first hit he's given up, as Chance will single into center field, a 1-out base hit here in the 3rd inning. There's a wave and a miss. That's 6 strikeouts for Hagan Smith. Jordan does have 16 homers and has 56 RBIs. 5th best in the SEC, and he's going to single into left field between Aloy and Sprague-Lott. So a couple of singles for the Bulldogs. They're trying to score first here in the 3rd inning. Down in the count here, 1-2. And the pitch. He's going to line one right to McLaughlin, who was playing behind the runner at first. Speared that line drive.
And again, these programs are built around success.
Hey, Ryder Helfrich in the lineup today against the right-hander, and he singles to begin the bottom of the 3rd inning. Troy, he had been 3 for 30 against right-handers this season.
The guy that's got a potential to strike out.
Helfrich is going to run. That is strike 3. The throw will bounce, and it's not in time. Helfrich had a really short lead, but he ran anyhow. He's played some center and played some right. Sky to pop up on the infield. Who wants it? Pulliam underneath it. He's got it between these 2 teams and these 2 pitchers. And the 1-2 pitch. Wave and a miss. Hagan Smith gets strikeout number 7. Wave and a miss. Hagan Smith has struck out 8 through 4 scoreless innings. With runners in scoring position, Arkansas is hitting 195, State 332. That one's out there to left center field. Dakota Jordan circled around it, played it on the bounce. And Sprague-Lott with the 1-out single, the second base hit for the Razorbacks tonight. And here's the pitch to Aloy. Hard hit. It's off the tip of the glove on a bounce by Mershon. Sprague-Lott can only move up 90 feet. And the pitch from Steven. Lifted to center, Jordan pursuing. He's got plenty of room shy of the track. He's going to make the catch. Sprague-Lott is going to tag. He's going to go to 3rd. The throw's offline. Arkansas now has runners on the corners, but 2 outs in the 4th inning. And he's behind in the count here. And that one's in the dirt to the backstop. And Sprague-Lott will score the first run on a wild pitch, and the Razorbacks have a 1-0 lead. And the pitch lifted in the air, left center field, well struck, back to the wall. Goodbye to the people, into the hog pen. And one big swing from Hudson White has made it 3-0 Razorbacks.
Really big swing.
On opening day, Troy, and didn't homer again until this past weekend, but maybe he's found that long ball stroke.
Yeah, just a really big swing by Hudson White. I think that's a fastball that Cal Steven normally throws up out of the zone. That's at the top of the strike zone. Hudson White knew it when he hit it. Just a little bit of breeze blowing out. Nothing's going to knock that one down.
Hagan Smith has struck out 8 hitters already tonight. Going to give up a ground ball into center for a base hit. That's the 3rd single by the Bulldogs, and that's a leadoff runner aboard here in the 5th.
Of wrapping that bat, the barrel around the back of your head. If you lay that bat flat, then when you kind of cock, it gets into a better hitting position.
2 runners on in the 3rd, did not score, and they're going to have 2 runners on here in the 5th.
In postseason, and that's what you're playing for right now.
Wave and a miss, and that is 10 strikeouts Smoke down the line and right, and that's a fair ball, and it's into the corner. Can Jordan score from first? The ball sticks at the base of the foul pole. Here comes Jordan all the way from first, and a 3-run double has tied up the baseball game. Hunter Hines came into the series never having collected a hit at Baumwalker. Well, he gets a 3-run double at the most opportune time to change this game pretty dramatically.
Well, pair of walks by Hagen Smith came back to bite him right there. Hunter Hines, that's a slider up and in. That was left right over the heart of the plate. Hunter Hines does not miss it.
And that is a wave and a miss. White's going to have to complete the strikeout with a throw to first. So he 11 Ks. Mouth and nose. And that's a wave and a miss. So Peyton Holt down on strikes through 5 innings. Stroke to right. Holt back on the run. Gets turned around. And somehow he made the catch. Sprague-Lott drives one in the air to left field. When this one lands, the Razorbacks will be back in front. Into the hog pen. Their second homer of the game, and Jared Sprague-Lott takes Cal Stephen deep. .421 feet to the people.
Boy, talking about squaring one up, Sprague-Lott got a hold of that one. That was a fastball right over the middle of the plate, up just a little bit, but not enough. Sprague-Lott admired it for just a second. You see when he hit this and he stood there and watched, Scott Klein was about ready to tell him to take off, and then Sprague-Lott went.
Here he is batting 3-hole. Up the middle, and that's a base hit again. That's almost the same spot that Vahiva Loy singled in his last AB.
You might see it again right here.
Went upstairs, and that's a wave and a miss. A 3-pitch K for out number 2. Managing, coaching a little bit differently. Well, it's going to hit another pop-up against Steven. Pulliam's been busy. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. The 2-2. Soft little flare is going to find some grass in right field. So Long able to serve one out to Peyton Holt. And the 2-2. Fouch gets the wave and a miss. Was that the splitting?
That's the splitter.
Jordan is strikeout prevalent, and he's just going to take a fastball painted on the corner at 96. The game, an extra base hit would put State in front for the first time, but Gackel gets the wave and a miss. Here's the pitch. Another pop-up. Bingo cards have plenty of those tonight. Hines with room, inning over. Perfect game had him ranked 40th in the country, 10th right-handed pitcher in the class. There's a chopper to third. Sprague-Lott's going to have to hurry. Fields and throws on the run, and the ball gets by McLaughlin and rolls towards the tarp, and it's behind the tarp. Holt has to retrieve, and the Bulldogs have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. 2-strike pitch, and he hit Stevens on an 0-2 pitch.
And let it fly.
Ball 4. 3 free base runners.
State's trying to capitalize.
And a walk to the 8 and 9 hitters to force in a run to tie the game. Although he did strike out back in the 7th. Going to drive one to center field, sending Wilmsmeyer back. This should give State the lead. The catch is made. Chester's going to tag and score. The throw to third is not in time, and Mississippi State's in front 5-4. And they have 2 runs this inning without a hit. Mershon trying to add to it. Or the pitches. I don't think you can stay with Gackel much longer, can you?
No, I think that might do it.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners take off. The pitch. Strike 3 called. Jordan down looking. McIntyre gives the Razorbacks a lift.
I think they have a different second baseman now, don't they?
Soft flare to left for a base hit, and Peyton Holt starts the 8th inning with a leadoff single.
That's what you got to do. You got to get some base runners on.
Stovall's going to take strike 3. He doesn't care for the call, thought it was in, and that's a big strikeout for Hardin.
And you'll get that call. You get the borderline one if you're inside that zone most of the time.
Line towards center. Jordan was playing deep. He'll take it on a bounce. Holt will round and hold there. He will bluff and has to dive back into second base. The Wild Stallion got a little bit too daring for a split second. Hold at second. Sprague-Lott at first. Here's a payoff pitch. Hard hit up the middle. Base hit. Peyton Holt around third. He's going to come home to tie the game on a Vahiva Loy single. Evened up at 5. And the Wild Colts goes diving across the plate. And Vahiva Loy has 3 hits. The 3-1 pitch. That's down, that's ball 4, and the bases are loaded, and the beer hats will come out. But it worked last year for Texas Tech. Bases full of Razorbacks. A liner to left, it's down, it'll score 2. Arkansas has taken a 7-5 lead. Hudson White plays hero again. Tell you what, you mentioned a guy getting hot at the right time. Hudson White is the nominee for the Razorbacks, and it's a 7-5 game. Little chopper to third. Kohler's going to have to throw on the run, and he does to retire Jones to end the 8th inning. Hines has taken the count full to begin the 9th inning. He's going to take ball 4, and Arkansas's nemesis tonight, Troy, has been the free base runners. White sets up on the corner. Soft flare into center for a base hit. So a walk and a single, and the Bulldogs have the tying runs on base, and Arkansas can't find somebody to shut down an inning to maintain a lead. McIntyre may have gotten away with that last pitch to Downs. Little dribbler by the mound. McIntyre's going to have to cover first, but he missed, and then he dropped the baseball. And the bases are loaded and nobody out. Chester's going to pop one up into shallow center. This could almost be an infield fly. In fact, I think it should, but Stovall's going to make the catch. I think that's got to be an infield fly. And the 1-2 pitch. On the corner, strike 3 called. Mississippi State down to its final out. In the air to the first base side. McLaughlin is there. Game over. The Bomb Walker mojo in full effect tonight. The Hogs walk the tightrope and pull out a 7-5 win.